temporarily prevented the points.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Schroeder, 15 in his last outing. Pass to Adebayo. Washington outside. Schroeder can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here he goes. Here's Siakam. And the Suns miss again.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Adebayo, that's good.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
The Suns have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Here's the closer. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Blocked! Here's Carter Williams. He's guarded by Washington from 7. And after missing his first 3 shots, he Drains it, 1 for 4.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Schroeder passes to Washington. Adebayo with it. Wagner's on him. Bay from long range. Phoenix grabs the miss. An 8-point differential. Takes it inside. Wagner for 3. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Here's Okoro. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Here's Schroeder. Outside for Bay. Fires from deep. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Now a timeout called by Phoenix. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
A group of teams that love to run. The NBA leaders in fast break scoring. Phoenix, #1.
You have to appreciate their effort and conditioning. It takes a lot of energy to play that fast-breaking style.
With the drive. Inside. Wagner. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
The assist.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Adebayo up top. Pass to Okoro. Back to Adebayo. The closer pulls it in.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Here's Wagner. Lots of room. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Wagner's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I thought he might get caught between the pass and the shot, but he makes a great adjustment.
Pass to Adebayo. He got a piece of it. To the inside. Here's Siakam. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Wow, finishing through contact with a beautiful display of focus. What a job by Pascal Siakam through contact.
Now here's Adebayo. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And what a wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in that game.
5 to shoot. From about 19, the Suns clear it. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
They're just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Harrell's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jackson comes in for Washington. Jackson, he's checked in for Okoro. And it's Moutier in for Schroeder. Now here's Jackson. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Dinwiddie passes to Randall. And he banks in the layup.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
The Warriors trailing. And here's Jackson going inside and rejected. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. Bay against Randall. Pass to Harrell. And the layup is good off the glass.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
No good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Ingram against Jackson. To the middle. Here's Bay. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, I'll tell you, he is showing strides in improving the passing aspect of his game. Josh Jackson, pretty look there.
The drive by Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's Moutier. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Harrell. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Harrell.
What a move from Montrezl Harrell. Put that one on the highlight reel.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Randall, pass to Ingram. And the three off target. The Warriors leading. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Bay outside. Here's the three. The shot won't fall. Phoenix has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Dinwiddie finds Randall. They double Randall. Back to Dinwiddie. Fires for three. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. And this game is tied up now.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Pass to Jackson. Now. Harrell. Here's Moutier. Now Bay. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Phoenix has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Moutier. Harrell with it. Down low. Here's Jackson. Misses in close.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Healed passes to Randall. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Ingram outside. And Bay pulls it down. The Warriors shooting 43% to get this one underway. The three is up. It's hauled in by the Suns. Left side Ingram. Here's Randall. Up again. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Suns ahead. Up 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, we've got Julius Randall. Also, Brandon Ingram out there, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Now here's Hield. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Randall draws the double, and here's Dinwiddie from the arc. The rebound by Jackson. The Warriors shooting 40% from the field in this one. Pass to Moutier. From behind the arc. He can't get it to go, and Phoenix the other way now. Hield with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Ingram against Jackson. And that one's good. Ingram's gotten his first bucket of the night.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
Pass to Jackson. over Ingram. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. It's Dinwiddie with a drive, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Kicks it out to Jackson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Adebayo's checked in for Bay. And a change for the Suns. Vanderbilt's checked in. It's tipped. And now the Suns fast break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
The Suns leading. And Dinwiddie, here we go. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Washington finds Schroeder. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Okoro. And the Warriors miss again. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Randall. Randall draws the double. And here's Ingram outside. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hill comes with a double. Here's Okoro. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And here's Schroeder outside. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
Well, this is why spacing is so important. When you can knock down distance shots, as Dennis Schroeder does there, it changes the equation.
And he comes up with a bucket. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. To the wing, right side. Here's Adebayo. Sinks that one from the post. Adebayo's got his second bucket on the night.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Wagner for 3. The rebound by Jackson.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Adebayo. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. And now just a 3-point Phoenix lead.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Stolen by Jackson. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Left side Schroeder. Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. And finished off by Adebayo.
And look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
Here's Carter Williams, covered by Schroeder. And down it goes. 2 points. And the Suns lead by 3. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Okoro. And here's Schroeder. The 3-ball. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And Wagner gets it to go.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now here's Schroeder. 9 points in the game. Pass to Washington. And he drops it in from the low post.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Thomas. Here's the closer. Hounded by Adebayo. Here's the closer. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo. First one falls for him.
Shooting for Phoenix. At the line.
So he gets them both.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Jackson outside. On the take. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Schroeder from deep. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Okay, he's going to put on a clinic at the offensive end. Dennis Schroeder challenging this defense right now. So crafty.
Here's the closer. From 7 feet away. Kicks it out to Siakam. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Bay, he's checked in for Jackson.
Basketball. Now into the lineup for your
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Thomas. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
The other thing, he really changed the pace of the game when you consider how many free throws he shot. Drawing fouls is an art, and really he has mastered that part of the game.
Now Adebayo. Back to Bay. Shot clock at 6. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. The closer. Yep, that one goes. Give him 8 points now.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Outside Schroeder. They swipe it. And they're pushing it up. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Okoro. Last game for him, he picked up 10. To the inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
The first free throw is good. And the Warriors make some changes. Harrell's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jackson comes in for Washington. And it's Moutier in for Schroeder. Well, Doris, you have to think Isaac Okoro is on track to become a standout player in the NBA.
Well, there's no doubting this guy has all the physical tools. He has shown promising defensive awareness, and this guy is always working so hard on the floor. You can see the improving court awareness of Emmanuel Moutier, having an understanding for when to find his guys.
And the shot goes down.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Bay outside. Pass to Moutier. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. And it's blocked. Here's Thomas. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Moutier. It's a 5-point game. Bay outside. Snatched away. Here's Carter Williams. He's covered by Bay. Carter Williams, no good. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Moutier. From 13. Misses again, now 0 for 3. Phoenix has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Offensive board. Goes back up. Can't get the layup. Jackson outside. Now here's Bay. Beyond the arc. No luck on that one. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Suns on top, up by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back from the first half. But for the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They led by 2 after the first. Well, for the Suns, Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, I love the way they're pushing the tempo, beating the defense down the floor, filling the lanes, finishing with authority, Ernie, getting to the rim and finishing hard.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Their unselfishness has kept them in the game. Just look at the assist numbers. Guys are making cuts. They're the ball free. You look to see the offense function like
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
They've got Montrezl Harrell, Saddiq Bey out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Okoro in at the 2 spot. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. And the Warriors making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. And so here's Phoenix. 3-point lead. Here's Hield into the lane. Banked it in off the glass. Hield's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And here's Schroeder outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's the closer. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 12.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And Washington powers it through.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
And he lobs it up to the rim. It's deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, B.A., every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
And so it's Golden State with it. The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Bey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for the Dubs, Saddiq Bey.
And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
That one goes. Count it. He's got 14.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
To the paint. Here's Adebayo. The closer pulls it in.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Here's Thomas. Hits the trifecta. And now an 11-point Suns lead.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Got a hand on it. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second.
A
big finish right there.
He destroyed the rim. Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been